was right at the corner. Got swing and misses. Used his fastball effectively. Stay on the attack. But I think the main thing was just his secondary pitches, whether it was a slider, sweeper. He threw it for strike, and he got chases too.
Obviously, Beatty, another rough day, had that error as well. He's had his opportunities in the big leagues that haven't gone particularly well. Do you see him pressing a bit right now? Do you see this affecting him this season?
Look, I've been around him now for quite a bit, and he knows how to handle. Obviously it's not easy because you want to see results, and as of right now, he's struggling. He's going through it. But he will continue to work hard. We'll continue to support him. We'll continue to give him opportunities, and he's got to fight through it.
All right.
Obviously, yesterday was cold as well, and the offense performed really well. But just how much of a factor do you think the cold weather was, and how difficult is it to hit?
Not at all. No, you just got to give credit to Myers. He was really good. He executed his pitches. He attacked and made us chase. But I don't think the weather had anything to do with it.
Laura?
Just what did you see from Tyler McGill? And again, with the weather, how much did you think that affected that first inning?
Yeah, I mean, other than the first 8 pitches where he couldn't find the strike zone, I thought, 90 pitches in 4 innings, but got a lot of swing and misses when he was in the zone. Struck out, I think it was 7. He just couldn't give us, length. Stuff when he was in the zone was good. He just, other than the first couple of batters, some deep counts, 3-ball counts, some foul balls. We didn't make a play, and he was only able to give us 4. But stuff-wise, like I said, other than the first couple of batters, he was fine.
Tony? Let's go with Andy.
Generally speaking, when it's this cold as it's been the last couple of days, do you think pitchers can lose a tick off their typical velocity, trouble getting loose or anything like that? Because there's a couple of guys that were down.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. You see it, and they're trying to they have a feel for the strike zone too. And, that's an adjustment there. We saw it with Brasovan, I think it was yesterday and today. We saw it with Diaz today. A couple of the guys, even McGill early on, Vilo was a little bit down. You could say the same thing about their guy, their starters. This is a guy that can get up to 97, and I don't think we saw many of those. But that's part of it, and we just got to do a better job of finding a way.
So when you see that on a cold day, though, you chalk it up to that's why the velo's down a tick, probably.
Yeah. Like as far as like health goes, with all of our guys, they're not concerned at all.
Mike?
Diaz drilled a couple of guys the other day, had the wild pitch. Is his control a concern at all right now?
No, I mean, we've seen it at times with him, but then he's got the ability to come back right back and execute 3 perfect pitches. Sometimes he's going to let one go or he's going to bounce one, but we've seen it where he finds it, and before we know it, he's throwing 6 nasty slider or 5 fastballs in a row. So that's who he is, but I'm not concerned about that.
Having to go out there and take him out today, how weird is that, just to have to take Diaz out in the middle of an inning?
Yeah, and especially when he gets to almost 30 pitches there. I just wanted to make sure that he was fine physically, and that was the first thing I asked when I got to the mound. He was fine. Yeah, it is weird, but where we were at in the game, I thought it was just enough for him.
Anthony?
Just back to Beatty for a second. You've said a couple times, we're going to continue to give him chances. We're going to continue to run him out there. Understanding that Jeff McNeil is on the IL still, why is that the correct strategy for you guys at this point?
Well, we believe in the player. There's tools. There's a lot to like there. Same thing. You could say the same thing about Luis Angel Acuna. I mean, we're here. They're both going to get opportunities. They're good players. They got talent. So we got to do everything on our power to making sure we get the best out of them. So, and you do that by giving these kids an opportunity, and they will continue to get it.
Behind you, Mark.
Kranick gave up the loop single, but I mean it's now 2 weeks where he's been pretty much untouched. Just, are you pretty convinced that what you're seeing from him is real at this point?
Yeah, I mean, and he continues to show it, you know, and we've been running him pretty hard. You know, I was hesitant to send him back out for another inning, but we're asking a lot about him, you know, and he continues to show up, continues to get the job done. Like you said, other than that bloop single. The good thing for with him is he comes in and he attacks. He throws strikes. You know, he's not afraid to challenge hitters. Slider's good. The way he locates his fastball, he's a strike thrower, and he comes in and he's not afraid. So he's been really good for us.
All right. Thank you very much, Carlos.